What's going on, guys? So I do owe you all an apology. I haven't filmed or edited, put up a video for a good couple of months now. Things have just been a bit crazy for me lately. No excuses really. I should have been doing it. I should have been doing it for you guys. But I'm back on it now, smashing it out. I've done my men's fitness photo shoot, so that's out now. It's November edition. Carl Froch is on the front cover, so you can check that out. It's got a HIRT workout in there. It's about a 5-page spread. Give it a go. It's a crazy workout. High intensity resistance training. So yeah, give that a go. Don't forget to check it out. I'm just outside the gym now. I'm just going in. It's got a quad and chest day today. I missed yesterday. Well, football was supposed to be yesterday, so I didn't train yesterday. Friday was supposed to be chest day, and I missed that as well. As I say, things have been a bit crazy. I've started working full time as well now, just to try and build up a little bit more income so that I can perhaps invest in my own space, get my own gym. Again, get back on that. So hopefully by next year things will be starting to move forward. But until then, guys, I'm going to be back with the workouts. I'm training now for the WBFF next year. I'm looking to do that maybe around the May time, just after Body Power UK. So everything is in full force for that. I'm hoping to do pretty well. I haven't competed since Miami Pro, which was just after Fit Factor this year, and to be honest, I didn't bring my best to the Miami Pro. Slightly distracted with, again, loads of things that have been going on. But yeah, so today I'm going to take you through my quad and push workout, and I might even finish off with a little bit of a CrossFit-y metabolic circuit. Probably do Fran or something like that. We'll see how I feel at the end, though. It's easy to say that now. And yeah, I'll check in with you guys after the workout. Enjoy. What's good, guys? Finally back with another commentary for you. Today was quad and chest day. I'm going to have to split the workout into 2 videos because I didn't realise quite how long my workout was. But anyway, starting off with quads, I hit the leg extension to warm up my knees and to really activate the quads. So this is just light sets, really focusing on the contraction. I like to do single leg as well because it helps with any strength imbalances. For me, I have definite strength imbalance between my left and my right quad, my left one being the stronger one. But I think that stems a lot more from my ankle, believe it or not, and my hip, so glute activation and everything like that. But yeah, so starting off on the leg extension, just doing a few light warm-up sets to really activate the quads and warm up the knees. With the warm-up, guys, it's not about speed, it's about focusing on the contraction and making sure you're feeling it in the right place. So nice and steady, control the eccentric and the concentric contractions. So moving on, although it was a quad workout, I still like to use the hamstring curl just to warm up the knees and the hamstrings. There's nothing worse than pulling a hamstring, and that's quite easily done if you're squatting. So yeah, still warming up the hamstrings. On each of these sets, guys, I've probably done about anywhere between 10 and 15 light reps for about 2 to 3 sets on each one. So I've done 2 on the double legs and then 2 on the single leg this time. So again, it's all about just blood flow to the muscle, guys. It's just warming up nice. This shouldn't be difficult. You're looking at about a 6 out of 10 in terms of intensity. I just want to use this time, actually, guys, to say thanks for sticking with me with the channel. I know I haven't put any videos up recently, like I said before, but I will be on it a lot more regularly for you guys. Hopefully you're learning a little bit from my workouts. If you feel like there's anything you want to ask me or anything you want me to show in my videos, make sure you leave a comment. I will be checking them every day, replying to as many comments as possible. And if you enjoy my videos, guys, then please feel free to give us a thumbs up. And I'd just like to again thank you for supporting the channel, and hopefully you can progress on my journey with me. So After the hamstring curls, I moved on to some squats. Because it's a quad workout, I started off with some front squats. I do enjoy doing the front squats. I feel personally that it strengthens up my squat, because a lot of your squat technique comes from your core as well, guys. So if you've got a nice strong core, then you're going to have a nice strong form, allowing you to have a nice strong squat. So here I just started off with the bar, just for some mobilization work, and then just a couple of 10k plates on this time, so this is 40k. Going for about 10 reps. Like, as you can see there, guys, I'm not fully extending my legs, so keeping the tension on the quads at all times, not squeezing through with my glutes and hamstrings. If obviously this being a leg workout or a posterior workout, meaning my hamstrings and my glutes, then I would fully extend and squeeze my glutes and activate a lot of my posterior chain. But because I'm trying to keep the load onto my quads, I'm just not fully extending. Here I moved on to back squats. Again, as you can see, not fully extended. I do apologise for the camera angle, guys. You can't really see my form, but you may be able to tell the difference between the two squatting techniques here. The one just before, I had my legs closer together and my knees going forward, and now this one's more of a sumo style squat, so my knees and my toes are pointing outwards. Again, just loading a lot of the weight onto my quads. If I was to sit deeper and to also extend fully, then I'd feel a lot of this in my hamstrings and glutes as well. But again, like I'm saying, keeping the tension on my quads by not fully extending my legs. I loaded onto my back because I can obviously put a lot more weight onto the bar, and therefore overload the quads a little bit more than I can on a front squat. Although, you'll see in a minute, I wasn't feeling too great through this squatting routine. I don't think my hips were quite mobile enough. I'm not too sure what it was, but something wasn't feeling too comfortable for me. This is now 80k, so just moved up to 80k. For me at the moment, I don't like to do much more than 80k without wearing a belt. I have had a little bit of trouble before where I've done some pause squats without a belt on, and I did injure my lower back. So for me at the moment, while I'm working on my form and just strengthening my squat up again, I like to put a belt on for anything over my body weight. So this is 100k. Although the plates do look different, unfortunately the gym that I go to, the plates are just completely random, so you never can really get the same weights on the bar, and it does drive my OCD insane. But this is where I felt that there was something not quite right, so I decided to move on to the hack squat, which is another one of my favourite quad exercises. I do quite a few different variations on here, but this one I decided to stick with a similar sort of squat technique as I was using with the bar, but just putting it onto the hack squat. So here you can see a little bit better that my toes are pointing out and my knees are following over my ankles. Therefore I'm not loading the weight onto my knees, they're still going onto my quads, because my knees follow my ankles rather than twisting or turning in different directions. So I've done 3 sets of these with the with my knees coming out. That was the first set you saw just before, and this is the last set. I did add on some weight for this set actually. Don't like to go too heavy on the hack squat. I don't feel that it's necessary, especially when you're doing more of a volume based workout. My rests, obviously you can't tell, but my rests were kept pretty short, so about 30 seconds to 45 seconds rest between each set. Not specifically timed, but enough to turn the camera off and turn the camera back on pretty much. So this was my last set with my knees coming out. I decided to do a different variation of the hack squat. You've probably seen these in different gyms. This one's not specifically designed for this style, but obviously you can adapt. But other hack squats do have the ability for you to do this comfortably with different pads. This just keeps a lot of the load on the front of your legs, and again you can see I'm not fully extending my legs, so I'm keeping the load onto my quads, keeping my back nice and flat, my shoulders into the pads and my head onto the back pad, so making sure that everything's nice and strong and you're not loading anything other than the quads. This one, because of the angle of the hack squat, this one should feel very comfortable for your knees and for your quads. and because your feet are facing down, so your knees aren't actually going over your toes. Here I moved on to a leg press. Now this one I like because the way it's designed allows you to load a lot of the weight onto your quads. If you adjust your feet so you can put your feet higher, it will allow you to load a lot of the weight onto your hamstrings. So here you can see just about that I've got my feet close together, slightly lower down on the pad, and I'm just not locking out. Make sure, guys, when you use a leg press, whatever leg press it is you're using, excuse me, do not lock out your knees. There is so many things that could go wrong with that, especially if you're using a lot of weight. So please just make sure that you're keeping your knees slightly soft at the top and keeping all the muscle, using all the muscle to hold that weight and not your joints. Here I moved on to one of my favourite quad exercises, one that my clients aren't too keen on, probably because it is a killer. It burns like hell. It's quite a functional movement as well, because it's training you in a slightly different plane of motion than typical bodybuilding workouts or exercises. Here I'm just using a step, and you're just literally stepping over and behind. It's kind of like clock lunges, without doing them on the floor. You're doing them on the step instead. I do urge you guys to try this one, especially if you want to target your quads. It is a very good one for hitting that VMO, which is the muscle right in the front of your leg, on your knee. So my last movement for quads, guys, was back onto the leg extension. Keep my legs pretty close together. Again, targeting that VMO for a drop set. So you start with the heaviest weight you can for around about 8 to 10 reps, and then you just work yourself down 2 plates at a time, aiming for the same amount of reps you've done on your previous set. So if you started off hitting 8 reps, the next set, when you drop the plate, sorry, you're aiming for 8 reps or more. Then following on, say if you hit 10 on the second set, then you're aiming for 10 or more, and then so on. It's just a good way of really challenging yourself to get them extra reps and fight through that burn. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to check out the next video, which is my push section of this workout. Again, I'd like to thank you all for supporting the channel. Please don't forget to comment or give us a thumbs up if you're liking the videos. If there's anything you want to see or ask, don't hesitate to comment. I'll see you all on the next video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this workout. Take it easy.